Alright, there we go. We're back. When I stopped streaming, my PC immediately, Streamlabs immediately crashed, so kind of fucked me over there. Uh, anyway, hello VOD viewers, because I deleted the old VOD, so you won't be able to watch it. I am drawing today because I've been looking to make a new profile picture for a while now. I haven't been able to. You know what? The shape does not matter. And the pelvis. Okay, let's to make it more dynamic posing with the legs. It's not like anyone's gonna see them either. I could just erase them and not have them there. Knees. Go like that. Because I'm more caring about this area. I don't know where the arms want to go. And I'm planning on a jacket, so I could have one in pocket. Kind of sagging. And then just one kind of laying out. Usually some jackets like around there, so. And as this is supposed to represent me, I guess I need to require it to have a jacket. I want to go for an edge, which is what I've been struggling with. Uh, I've muted audio output, and I've lost the 11.2 decibels. Hold on. Yeah. Yeah, I've muted the audio output so that if I do end up being like, okay, I really need music to get my groove, then I turn on music, and you guys can't hear it. It's also at negative infinity decibels because I don't trust the mute button. All right. Let's get into the most important part of it, where I try out things, where I throw things at the wall and see if they work. Nope, I do not want that to be the 25 opacity. I want you to be 25 opacity. I planned out all the basics necessary, so now I'm gonna chicken scratch at it until I get a shape that's and chicken scratch out every single detail because I don't know, man. Well, I do know. It's because I don't really like. If I made it in one singular line, it would take too long because I expect it to be perfect, which is more for the inking phase, and I'm alright, so guess let's start trying to do a circle. I've been informed chicken scratching is bad art practice, and I do not give two shits. I have a reason for doing it, so I will not stop doing it. Um, Gonna need to get a reference. All of these human faces are either female or have beards. Alright, so we probably want it at a little bit of an angle. Something like that. Draw the eyes. Well, not the eyes, but the eye line at least. And the mouth line. Actually, hold on, right? I need to look up the anatomy of a person too. Bones. You need to look up the skeleton. Impressive jawline. Okay, so the jaw, it's on the jaw, not in the middle of the face. I don't know how to draw. Okay, let's get the neck down. Hopefully that'll give me their ideas. It's kinda... What's the word that isn't convex? Concave. Yeah, it's kind of concave. The neck is, at least. From what I can tell, at least. And it's definitely not that thick. Unless we up the size of the head. Which we're probably gonna attempt to do. Oh, God. Recently, my mouse has been having a few problems. Too big. Still too big. It's working better. Maybe a little like that. Yeah. Actually, probably, unless you want to have like the longest distance between the eye and the mouth, I'm probably gonna just do that. Definitely think the shoulder line is there. Too concave. Still too concave. Probably keep that up. Anyway, I was told I should, from an artist who is admittedly a whole lot better than me, that I should, that neck is too small. Uh, I should not do chicken scratching to practice line confidence, and I just, honestly, I feel like a better way to do that would be doodling. It's not that I'm not confident about my lines. It's that the more rough they are, the better they look, and the more I can kind of picture how it'll look in the final product. Because if I don't do that, I might as well do the pre-sketch and then just immediately start inking, and that's pointless. I feel. So that's and this is good because I can like if I find something I don't like, I can like smooth it out a little. Yeah, it's looking better. This might be a bit. Fuck. I haven't drawn in a while, so I'm a little bit rusty. I also suck at human anatomy. I clicked on a photo to see it to make it bigger, and it made it smaller. What the fuck? I'm sure I could get a model to my exact pose. I need it from the side. From the side. There we go. I need the facial structure. Oh my god, it's the same fucking article. And there's blue dots over it. Fuck it hell. You made this skin the part I needed. Why? Alright. So in those images, it cleanly leads directly into the neck. Yep. That's a very easy fix that I can totally do. That doesn't at all look awful. Um, However, starting from the uh, chin. Fuck it, let's try and block out the chin. Probably make this part back to being round. It's, okay, I think I see it. That looks awful. No, maybe I could get my artist friend to critique to critique my art to critique my artwork. Probably help. And think you'd have a line. through there. That makes it look awful. Um, Fuck it. Maybe I just need a red bald man facing slightly to the side. Okay. No, slightly, not fully to its. Don't need someone that ancient. I need realistic depictions, not what could honestly pass as an NFT. I'm fucking have to do. Alright, where are we planning on putting the ears? Usually put them at the sides, like right here and there. I feel like the ear would honestly probably go around there. So that feel a bit lower actually. I think even then it'd also be a bit more toward bit more inwards. Does that look at all better? Uh, no. The smaller. Still have the chat. That'll work. So, uh, something, okay, in here. And right there. So probably be more around there. Off screen. And lower down. Equal with the Adam's apple, which is right there. There. Up, 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 up. And up, up, up. That feels a bit wrong. Let's see. Transform. Yeah, that's looking better. Um, I just finish that down there, or actually this part is more circular, so maybe uh, probably a little bit underneath showing it. And that'll have to do. Okay, now let's draw the mouth line. I'm particularly awful with mouths. No eyes. It's like the nose bridge, so it's close, but actually be like around. Around like this. And I'll probably have hair covering the ears, so it's pretty small. And it's anime style, so they're supposed to be a little bit bigger, though. Functions better. I know how to make one eye. Okay, bridge. Just give it to me treatment for now. If everything goes well, we might be able to get through the sketch section in this stream. And then you'll only have to return once. Okay, so that's a bit closer, so the bridge would that side would naturally have less. So thinking like there. Okay, those eyes look entirely different. Not that it really matters, as there's no way I draw well enough to be accused of being being an AI artist. That's supposed to go down a whole lot lower to about there. Then it curves. It actually dips inwards and then curves out. But there's no way in hell I'm going to be able to portray the dipping inward part of the nose. So instead, make it a shape. And that looks terrible. And the mouth goes somewhere here, and I don't want to work on that yet. get a separate color for it, the purple. Fuck it. Hold on. All right. All right. None of what we're going to draw next matters, and okay, that next one's too thick now. Okay, that's better. Anyway, none of what we're going to draw next really matters as long as we get like the basic structure down. No one's gonna see it except for you. You will see it. I'm talking like I know jack shit about art. I've been told drawing the entire thing is important. From some manga artist who's talking about like a sword. Because it helps you get the other side of the perspective right or something. Like if you have a block in the way of something, you draw in a katana, you do this. Hold on. Put a block in the way. I said, you want to do this. When you're sketching so that, you know, you can see the full thing in there. And, you know, it's not like this. As you can see, I've fucked up. But I don't really think that matters. Like, I'm sure part of that is, like, when you're drawing, like, the sword blade, and you're, like, detailing it. The guys probably themselves goes a whole lot more simple, so like that cuts, stuff like that, or whatever. Yeah, it's kind of just like that, as long as you have a similar spacing or whatever. And then you actually like focus on the other stuff. Or like if the blade normally when it's shown out has a bunch of cuts in it, you probably wouldn't like wear and tear. I mean, like probably wouldn't draw all of those. You'd probably only draw the ones that matter, like that, maybe like if there's one there. So I don't really need to focus too hard as long as they get basic shoulder structure and arm structure correct. As long as they have functional as arms, I don't need to care. At least I probably. I'm probably wrong, and I'm going to be looking back on this stream and cringe so much that I'll be sent into another universe. But yeah, I suck at art. What's new? Uh, okay, those are kind of broad, I guess. Bit slumped. Kind of with the teenager look that a jacket will always give somebody. As someone who wears a jacket almost everywhere they go, uh, yeah, it's not my fault it feels comfy. Okay, and now for the arms. Okay. Uh, okay. I feel like the shoulders don't act like that. No, they do just kind of directly into the arm. Um, or I might need to bring up my other metagame Paint Pro project in order to get the. That's not helpful. Okay, great. What is that? This one, maybe? That also looks awful. I probably got like the actual like project file stuff, but it's not now's not the time. Art tips I learned from the art friend. They have a name, Bone. I don't think you've seen him. Uh, was specifically to do with the shoulder area. So also, I remember specifically to do with this part right there. But yeah, in case you've gone this far into my awful commentary and are wondering, hey, Order, uh, what part about art do you like? I don't. Okay, the shading, but the rest of drawing, like, I only like shading. The rest of the drawing process feels kind of boring, and it doesn't ever feel finished until you start shading. So like, yeah, actually, it being like slightly outward makes sense. That because the way I used to do it made it look like the shoulder was incorrect. The way they taught me made it look better, so Not confident enough to do it without that. So I'm not going to. You'll make that look better later. Usually towards the little wider anyway. So, that. Yeah. We only need to function. We need like it's kind of plain but also kind of rounded. So like that, and then on and on. Erase, erase. Unless I could probably just like do it with lines since I'm not going to be drawing that. Feels more natural when I do it like this anyway. So, and fuck the hand. Okay. Wait, hold on. I think it's a yeah. It gets thinner towards the end there. At least my arm does. I don't care enough to look up people's arms. I already looked at random people's faces, so. Actually, the way it's facing, it'd probably actually stay closer to that. Yeah. Not the side of the arm, but the front. That, and I'm looking at that, it's actually stays around the same size because I have no muscle mass. I just cannot draw any muscle mass if I tried. That, however, thins out. So I draw the arm now. Kinda like a trapezoid, maybe? I think that's what that shape was called. Oh, you have a viewer. Hello. I cannot draw. Well, I can draw. Anyone can draw, but I'm bad at it. They're gonna comment on my chicken scratching. Got it. Use that a little. Then that carries on over. Yeah. That also bulges out a little, really. It's the shoulder bone. I got scar there too. That looks inhuman. Where the fuck did I go wrong? Um, if we do it like that. I think we need to have it be less harsh. I think it's now that end there that is causing us problems. And it's less curvy and more straight anyway. So, well, for me it is anyway. Because I have zero muscle mass because I'm cooped up inside all day. That still looks too big. I think if we increase the side of the arms, it'd look a bit better. God, I'm already almost done with this. So tired of sketching. I think I don't want to put on music just in case. It's cool. I'm gonna stick with that. I haven't drawn any characters of that body shape yet. Okay. Oh, hold on, wait. There you go. Can't wait to draw all the important stuff. Okay. Jacket with and I'll grab that there. Do it on this side. Fuck it, we ball. I don't think I'm gonna be able to draw more of this. Boy. It wasn't even an hour long. At least I might be able to do other important stuff. I'm going to make that slightly thicker. There we go. Now that's a bit too harsh, so cut it a little bit. And that looks awful! This is why I suck at art. I can't really ever talk about my things positively. everything looks terrible because it is. I can recognize some skills I have, like I'm pretty good at approximating. That feels less of a skill and more something I was born with. By approximating, I mean I'm pretty good at. If I show this, I'm pretty good at stuff like that, where you draw the lines between the things. So everything that doesn't matter in a sketch, screw it, that'll work. Now, year. Yeah. You already got neon purple, so I'm gonna need to. It's a different color, but bright ass green for the jacket. And let's start with the pockets. Use the denim jacket as a reference. That looks. Alright, so actually pretty angular. You can see the finger joints a little poking through the fabric. And how it looks like when there's nothing in it. Slightly open. Alright, yeah, I got it. Going with a hoodie down because it doesn't make you look cooler, but it makes you look less edgy. So I prefer for my first like real character that I'm probably gonna stick with for at least a month without immediately hating and wanting to go back on it. I prefer for it to look not edgy. So a shit ton of fabric rolls on this, so let's get to sketching those too. It's a slight opening. Then properly depicted. There's one. I guess like that fits more. It's kind of ruby at the bottom specifically. Like, why? Uh, Come on, just get like the jacket done and I would make a cloak, but I feel that depending on what character you use it on, it makes it feel edgy or not. So, rather not. And definitely got the shape of a hand in it. That, I'm pretty sure. Ooh, that's a bit off, actually. So, that. Nice. And then angular. The hand. Go out there, so. Angular. Forearm, fingernuts. Forearm, forehand. Yeah. Finger nubs. Finger nubs? Don't I mean like knuckles? Yeah, I sure love those finger nubs. Does not look right. No, it does not. What's wrong with it? It's a whole lot more subtle, and I did the wrong. Yeah, of course, everyone knows that the hand starts there. Work for 5 seconds, mouse. Thank you. I said 5 seconds. 1, 2, 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Thank you. All right, so that. Not the greatest, but I could see it. We'll have to work. Other than that, it's quickly sagging down. It's handing it. It's actually having another geometry and a bunch of things. It's still on the wrong side. Let's be like that, I'm sure. Never drawn a jacket before. Oh, right, it's that joint. Do that joint, so like off the top of my head, I've been taught how to do it though. They'll need uh someone who takes commissions guidance. And as I am getting through this, I am starting to realize more and more that if I look at this for a single more minute, I'm going to snap someone in. This is looking bad. That's looking generic. Ah, fuck me. Now we'll mark it as fluff for in the info. Turn off info, I guess. Top. The top we have birds. That's that. Zoom in and do everything important. No, that actually doesn't look too bad. It's the first part of this drawing that I don't hate, which bodes poorly for the inking. I cannot look at this for any longer, else I am probably